Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Love Your Imposter, Be Your Best Self, Flaws and All by Rita Clifton. Almost 70% of UK women suffer from imposter syndrome, feelings of inadequacy that persist despite evident success, at work. Feeling exposed, unprepared or lacking is a common human emotion. Clifton chooses to share her feelings and experiences as a female business executive, imposter syndrome and all, because she believes the business world needs honest and empathetic leaders. Studies show that trust in business and institutions is on the decline. I'm now at a stage where I think we should come out as the flawed human beings that we all actually are. Due to the erosion of public trust, business leaders must communicate the benefits business brings to society. Business leaders face obstacles in conveying this positive message, however, due to expanding income inequality and the hoarding of wealth by the top few % of earners. When companies behave badly, it creates a negative public perception of business, regardless of carefully crafted PR messages. The business world must become more relatable and humane to generate the wealth needed to fund education, healthcare and a healthy civil society. Honest and transparent interactions nourish strong customer relationships which, in turn, build successful and sustainable businesses. Acting professionally doesn't mean you must lose the empathetic, vulnerable, quirky aspects of your selfhood that make you unique. Gender-diverse leadership teams are more profitable than homogeneous ones. Indeed, the world at large benefits from qualified women at the top of major businesses, organizations and institutions. Start your career with a curious mindset. Clifton was the third child of her father's third marriage. He died when she was 12, leaving her young mother to clean houses and run a dry cleaning shop to support the family. Clifton credits her mother with her work ethic. Losing her dad made her realize she had to earn her own money. She attended Newnham College, a women's-only college within Cambridge University, where men outnumbered women 6-1. Cambridge offered Clifton her first experience with rubbing elbows with the privileged class. She felt awkward and out of step, initially, but did well in her studies and made lifelong friends. Upon graduation, Clifton landed a job as a copywriter for a major ad agency. She learned how to work well with others, to accept rejection gracefully, to discover what tasks aligned with her passions and to show up at the office on time, looking put together. Clifton doesn't believe there's one perfect job for anyone, but rather, that all jobs have something to teach and can open doors to new opportunities. Like lots of people, my career has been a series of highways, byways and a couple of cul-de-sacs. Clifton performed well at the stodgy agency and attracted the notice of a recruiter. She joined Saatchi & Saatchi as an account manager. Clifton felt uncomfortable and anxious in her new job, however. She left her husband and went away to a Greek island to work remotely and figure out her next move. Upon her return, she joined J. Walter Thompson and learned about advertising from some of the best practitioners in the business. There, she found she preferred customer analysis to client management. After a senior manager rejected her wish to make the switch to a new career track, she returned to Saatchi & Saatchi in her desired role. She used the rejection to fuel her motivation to succeed in her new position. Develop a unique personal style and point of view to get ahead. Clifton enjoyed helping clients strategize how to have a positive effect on their customers. She thrived as a planner and, now married to her new partner, her personal life was happily on track. She became pregnant soon after rejoining Saatchi. Luckily, unlike many women in the late 1980s, Clifton had a supportive female boss who helped her arrange a decent maternity leave. Receiving a job offer from a competing ad agency boosted her negotiating power. Returning to work after her 10-week maternity leave proved physically and emotionally exhausting. Clifton believed her bosses needed to see her working as hard as her male colleagues if she wanted to earn a more senior role. She later learned that her determination to excel at both work and motherhood inspired other women to do the same. I was the first woman of any seniority to go on maternity leave and come back full-time, and I felt a big sense of responsibility. Clifton came to understand the significance of personal branding. Developing a unique personal style and your own point of view are crucial to getting ahead. Although it may feel superficial, your appearance broadcasts a message about you. Control that message by dressing professionally and adding distinctive touches that show your personality. 80% of women confess that a bad hair day hurts their self-confidence and ruins their mood. Hair does have an outsized influence on how you feel about yourself and how others see you. Out-of-control hair indicates that you're out of control, even when your team is running smoothly and efficiently. Choose a hairstyle that reinforces the professional image you wish to project. Mistakes may feel mortifying, but these intense learning moments make you stronger and wiser. A business invests in brand building so consumers associate certain values and characteristics with that company. Brand strength depends on the clarity of a business's stated values, the coherence of its messaging, and its leadership commitment to service and innovation. When building your personal brand, ensure your priorities are clear, translate your values into action consistently, and buoy your leadership value by taking on new challenges and learning new skills continuously. If you want to get as much influence, be as valued and valuable as you can be, you need to think about yourself in a brand-type way. Organization is not Clifton's strong suit, but messiness and unreliability should never be a part of your personal brand. An innate procrastinator, Clifton forced herself to become more organized. She gathers her tasks and projects in one place, reorders them by priority, breaks them down into manageable steps, and then begins work. This system alleviates worry about being unprepared or falling behind. Regardless of how much you organize, anticipate and prepare, you will make mistakes. If you forget an important client's name when making introductions, for example, ask for forgiveness and take steps to improve. Repeating someone's name during introductions and using it several times during the ensuing conversation makes it stick. Admit mistakes immediately, double-check assigned tasks, offer solutions, and save tough conversations for private moments. Leading and improving any type of organization requires understanding accounting and finance. Clifton delved into quantitative consumer research about dandruff shampoo users for a client. Her insights, which the numbers supported, led the client to change their advertising and product development, and boosted Clifton's perceived value. Learn to read balance sheets and cash flow statements, and to understand income and expense statements. The boardroom and C-suite are out of reach if you can't decipher the numbers. Whether we like it or not, a big part of the language of the boardroom is finance. And if you don't speak that language, you either won't get there, or won't make the most of being there. Big data revolutionized consumer market research by providing insights into human behavior. This data must connect to revenue and profit metrics to have value. Apply hard numbers and soft intuition to bring success without destroying humanity. Soft numbers matter as much as hard measurements. For example, companies often forego image advertising that produces intangible, long-term benefits in favor of easily measurable immediate marketing such as promotions. Clifton believes so strongly in brand valuation, she joined the consultancy Interbrand that specialized in this area. There's truth in fake it till you make it, but it does not encapsulate the whole truth. Attempting to fake it day after day, week after week, is stressful and debilitating. But reaching beyond your comfort zone helps you improve and grow. When Clifton became a CEO, she entertained quitting every day for the first 6 months. She inherited complex challenges, which pulled her in many directions. Eventually, she created a collaborative atmosphere, assembled diverse teams, and encouraged employee self-development. Whilst I had always found the role of CEO to be an interesting blend of therapist and driver, now came the additional, unwelcome, role of executioner. The dot-com crash and the 9/11 terrorist attack changed everything. Instead of managing a growing enterprise, Clifton focused on reducing costs for the business to survive. She tried to resign, and the company offered to move her into the chairmanship. The chair role ended up being a sound long-term career move. Master the art of communication to convey your ideas effectively and persuasively. When first starting out, Clifton wrote down everything she planned to say during pitch meetings and followed her script. A senior executive convinced her to abandon her notes, and Clifton did a great job. Learn to speak knowledgeably, coherently, and with confidence. Public speaking is an important skill for getting on in the world and wielding influence on things you care about. Clifton recommends ensuring your talks have a beginning, middle, and wrap-up, a clear topic and purpose, and that they connect with audience interests. Focus on your speech, mannerisms and body language. Your introduction should preview all of your talk. Memorize the first few lines and practice them. Present your idea clearly and succinctly. Support your main claim with examples, anecdotes and personal stories. End by thanking your audience and asking for questions. A personal passion feeds your soul, makes you more interesting and creates different types of opportunities. Clifton has a passion for the environment. After UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher gave a speech on climate change in 1988, Saatchi executives allowed Clifton to set up a green unit. Having a thing in life generally means that you always have something that lights you up, is a channel for your passion and doesn't feel like work. For many women, children are their extra thing, which leaves little room for other endeavors. Clifton found motherhood rewarding, but quite difficult. Indeed, Clifton feels that, compared to motherhood, the role of CEO is a piece of cake. The world needs more female leaders to help other women and change the existing paradigm. Women lag far behind men in leadership roles in every metric. For example, women hold a measly 4% of CEO roles and only 11% of CFO roles, globally. Clifton offers these lessons. 1. Don't take the "be yourself" thing too literally. Show your true self, but make sure it's your best self. 2. It helps to stand out a bit. Identify the attributes and skills that make you unique and incorporate them into your personal brand. 3. People need to want to work with you. Being nice is good for business and motivates people to treat co-workers and customers well. 4. There's no getting away from working hard. Invest your time and energy. 5. Get your value into your head and heart. Your work won't speak for itself, you must speak for it. Takeaways. 1. Almost 70% of UK women suffer from imposter syndrome, feelings of inadequacy that persist despite evident success, at work. 2. Start your career with a curious mindset. 3. Develop a unique personal style and point of view to get ahead. 4. Mistakes may feel mortifying, but these intense learning moments make you stronger and wiser. 5. Leading and improving any organization requires understanding accounting and finance. 6. There's truth in "fake it till you make it," but it does not encapsulate the whole truth. 7. Master the art of communication to convey your ideas effectively and persuasively. 8. A personal passion feeds your soul, makes you more interesting and creates opportunities. 9. The world needs more female leaders to help other women and change the existing paradigm. 10. If you enjoy our content and would like to stay updated with our latest videos, please like, share and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. 10. Your support means a lot to us. 11. Thank you so much for watching.